Now, listen, you guys, it looks like Nicki Minaj is out there basically gushing over the cast of the Barbie movie. And at the same time, Forbes feels like Nicki Minaj is the star, is the musician that was a perfect fit for the movie itself. JT is out there basically going to be releasing new music, and I cannot wait to see what she has in store, all right? And at the same time, G Herbo allegedly got arrested because of being in possession of a firearm. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you're doing okay, and I trust your day is going great. Now, without wasting much of your time, let's jump straight into today's tea. So, first of all, I'm going to talk about Nicki Minaj basically tweeting, about the cost of the Barbie movie. Now, for those of you, I don't know at this point where exactly you would be living, maybe under a rock or something. If you do not know that Nicki Minaj was at the Barbie premiere, and she literally ate her entire look and was mingling with Margot Robbie, who happens to be like the star, the Barbie in that movie. Okay, so Nicki Minaj decided to take to her Twitter to basically let us in on how it was like interacting with the movie cast, given that she herself and Ice Spice were on the soundtrack album. And I do have to admit that their song seems to be the one that's actually very trending. It seems like the one that's actually popping, on that album, okay, in my own opinion, all right? Because listen, Annie, it's even doing charts and things like that. So she had, a lot of positive things to say about the cast and the producers. And she also did say that, they are absolutely talented and that the movie itself overall is a blast. She did also, however, promise that, on the 21st, she would give a full review. And I think maybe that was in fear of basically preempting the movie before it actually came out. Maybe that is the reason why, she decided to not exactly dive into the details about the movie. So I don't know, you guys, do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think. Are you shipping Nicki Minaj and Margot Robbie? Because personally, I do feel like they were, a good representation of, the Barbie doll that we want. Okay, there's that, petite, there's that, slender girl, and there's this curvy Barbie. And honestly speaking, I do think, the inclusion there, because it is literally giving representation. I love when you look at Margot, you can say, oh wow, that's a pretty Barbie. When you look at Nicki Minaj, you automatically go, that is a pretty Barbie. Now, that being said, let me move on to the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, still centered on that movie, okay? It seems like Forbes had, some few words to also say about this entire thing, because they said that, a lot of, artists actually were on the soundtrack album, but there's always that one person, that one musician who stands out as a perfect fit for the Barbie, aesthetic. And according to Forbes, that was obviously Nicki Minaj. And you cannot deny that. Like, once you look at her, the first thing that comes to your mind is Barbie, because she has been carrying, that entire aesthetic for the length of her career. And it was only fit for her to be on that soundtrack, and it would only make sense that the premiere, the red carpet, would literally stop when she walked in. And honestly speaking, 2023, Nicki Minaj is owning it. She is literally owning the year, and I love to see this, all right? I love to see such positivity surrounding her. So I don't know, you guys, do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Not forgetting to mention that Margot Robbie herself, when asked about, the Nicki Minaj picture, she actually did say that, that picture is iconic, which I absolutely do agree with, because it certainly shows representation, okay? Now, moving on to the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to be talking about JT, okay? You people have been on her behind for the longest of time. Where's the music, JT? Are you scared to release music? What is happening with you? You're talented. Now, for all of you who have been genuinely waiting for some JT music, it seems like she has a new single that's going to be coming out. And personally, I cannot wait to hear what she has in store for us outside of, what the City Girls have to offer. And I do hope that, in this new single, she speaks less of behind, and all that, and that she really just, showcases a true lyricism and stuff like that, that I hope it's not an 8-bed kind of song, okay, personally. So I don't know, you guys, do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Now, in other news, you guys, I'm going to talk about G Herbo. Now, reports are coming out that G Herbo was arrested because he was in possession of a gun. And honestly speaking, I don't know what happens with these rappers. Are these registered guns? Obviously, they are not for him to be arrested, I'm assuming. I don't know what happens with that, okay? And allegedly, he's out on bond, all right? So I don't know, you guys, when it comes to this, because it's like every other day it's news about a rapper getting arrested because of something like this. So I don't know, why don't they just register the firearms if they need them for protection? I don't know, you guys. So do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that, okay? Now, Cardi B was out there. Basically, some fans were not feeling it, okay? Some fans were not feeling it. And still speaking about Cardi B, it seems like the last remix that she did with Fenty the Rapper is not doing well, you guys. It's literally not doing well on the charts. And you do know that people on the internet will always be there to troll her, okay? People started saying, oh my God, people are finally tired of, the remixes and stuff like that. Why don't you release your own single? And yeah, it didn't do the numbers that would have been expected to do. I mean, given that there's payola and stuff like that. So if you guys are not supporting a music like that, I could see why she's not gonna give you a single, because you're not being supportive fans. You're not being like the Barbz, okay? Be like the Barbz Body Gang. No, you guys, I'm just kidding. But on a serious note, I could see why maybe she might be nervous to release new music, because people talk on the internet, act like they're in support of her, but when it comes to streaming, no one is actually streaming her songs. So yeah, you should do better, Buddy King. Before you call her out, make sure you're streaming her music, okay? So I don't know, you guys, do hop into the comment section and let me know, do you think we're ever going to get a Cardi B single anytime soon? Or do you think that as long as the Body Gang is acting bad, we will not basically find anything? I'm sorry, guys, for the background noise. There is literally wild wind, and like I told you, I'm in that park. It's lunchtime, so pardon me for that. The wind is wild, you guys. I should have brought a microphone or something. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time that I post. We are less than 300 subscribers away from 5,000. So please, if it's your third time coming here, what's stopping you? And until my next one, see you.